All right, good morning, sorry friends. It's the Middy Man coming at you again from Walker's Music back here at Studio B and C. And we like to say we give God the glory and all the praise, but we thank Him for life, health, and strength. On this early morning, y'all, it's very early, about 4 a.m. I talking to all my cyber friends, most of the ones that subscribe to my ministry, music ministry channel. I come to just give y'all an alert and to let you know that I have not forgotten about the channel. I've been trying to make certain that I want to wait until I can put up some good content. I just don't want to throw up any kind of thing there, but I will say this: those of you that are subscribed to Middy Man Music Channel Ministry, Music Man, Middy Man Music Ministry, if you are subscribed to that channel on YouTube, I would like for you to just let me know uh, any area of musicianship where you might be suffering in and you having a hard time with whatnot. And that way I will base on what I upload to the server to benefit you in particular. I will see could I do that. I don't mind doing it because I just don't want to pile up a whole bunch of stuff and put it up there on the server that's not going to serve a purpose for anybody. In other words, I aim my channel, the ministry, to music period, but mostly aimed at the very beginner and the one that are trying to get out there. It's whether it be to play for your local church or whatnot, or just general. You might want to just play for yourself. You might want to just play a few piano licks for yourself. That much I can try to help you with. Now I can what I had planned on doing, and I think I just gonna let it out the bag. The first the first video that I will upload, I I am gonna upload a little demonstration of how the beginning musician that you want to start playing if you have already started playing in a local church and you're very green. I want to start you out with is now I got I used to play in an AME church as well, but I have a CME church now, which is the New Salem CME church. The pastor is the Reverend Ernell Wilson, and great people, great people. My buddy Beatty Clark, he's the head steward there, as well as Jesse Gilbert is another steward that right there in partnership with Beatty. And we got some great officers there at New Salem. Sister Janice Gilbert, blues, we call her blues wife. Is she's secretary financially and church secretary too, if I'm not mistaken. I think she served a dual role. And then we got Federa Clark, which is president of the choir, along with she get assistance from my classmate Janice Wilburn Gilbert, which is married to my buddy Fat Cat. Y'all know Fat Cat, his name. Y'all know Fat Cat. His name Jonathan, but we always call him Fat Cat. But at any rate, they are a set of great people, and we love them. Wanted to know this is as well as my home church, which is the Antioch Missionary Baptist Church. My pastor is Reverend Christopher Williams, and where I serve as the minister of music. So I'm also a deacon. So what I am aiming my channel to do is to help the early, very beginner musician that's trying to get into the local church. Even if you just enter the local church trying to play basic thing and you might be struggling trying to do certain things, especially during the call of worship. If you're in an AME or CME church, they have something they call the doxology. That will be a good place for you to start learning how to employ those chords and melodies together. And I wanted to show on my first video, I will show you all how to employ that with just a melody line and basic chords in your left hand in order to play that particular doxology. And we'll start from there. And it just goes on beyond it goes. I mean, the musicianship goes a lot further than that. But this here will give you a good foundation of melody and the way the melody and chords work together. And you can put it together. It's not that hard to do. It's something very simple. Got a pretty nice melody line, and with some basic chords, I will show you up on underneath that will fit just fine, and that the congregation can sing right along with you. And you're a beginner, and you will feel so good about yourself after you see how easy it is for you to do this, and it will spark your appetite to go on and to venture into more complex stuff. Like I said, my beginners, do not be discouraged. Everybody had to start somewhere. We all started right where you are right now. We were all once beginners. And I know the way I was, I studied very hard at the beginning. I mean, I practiced hours upon hours a day. I used to practice when I first started. I wish I'd have kept that up throughout these 30 years. If I'd have kept that up, I would have been a great pianist, I believe. But as I told y'all, I never was a performance major. I was never a performance. I did enough piano to get by. In other words, I am a theory and composition man myself. But nevertheless, I did have to know functional piano. And I took, my basic stuff and everything. I'm not a known Dino Kartsanakis, and neither am I a Liberace, but I can hold my own at the keys. So that is my aim and purpose, is to do the same thing to help the beginner and the intermediate as well as the advanced. I mean, like I say, I don't put myself underneath anything. It's just that I do not make myself be more than which I really know that I am. And like I tell y'all, I am not a performance major. I do not compare to these here people that can play these great sonatas and all that. No, I never did study that. I never did undertake that. That was not one of my disciplines. But however, in the basic musicianship, I will give it to you, and believe it, it is coming. I was gonna. I got off in the choir day, as I told y'all. I think you've seen it in my other videos that I'm working on choir day right now. So it's a lot of stuff in my home church there. I'm trying to get ready with my home choir, and I'm getting some stuff together for that, and I'm having to put a lot of my time into that right about now. But I'm still gonna get those tutorials up on the ministry channel. I just came to let y'all know that this morning. It's like I told you this early morning, about 4 a.m. Just a little bit after 4 a.m. and I want to put this video up on the channel to let y'all know this. Hold tight. But if you got something in particular, beginners, intermediate, or advanced, if it's anything that you would like for Midiman to post, leave me a comment. Get in contact with me some kind of way. I'm all over the net. Y'all know I'm Midiman. I'm Midiman all over the internet. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram and Twitter. So all you got to do is search for Midiman. And if you want to contact me, I got a website, walkersmusic.com. All this information is on the channel. So if you need me, if you got something that you want to ask of me personally, something personal I can help you with musicianship wise, feel free to do so, and I will get to it as soon as I can. With that being said, it's Midiman saying whatever you get into, if God is not in it, come on out of it, because it's going to come to nothing. Until the next musical theory moment, the next inspirational moment, it's Midiman saying peace and good morning. And look, go to worship service somewhere this morning. Serve God, praise God. If you are a believer, please go and worship your Father in heaven. Thank you. Good morning.